Hey, I actually don't look so bad without covering my face. I guess I should keep it like this for future videos. Well, there aren't a lot of people watching this at the moment, so I think that should be fine. But I should make a note for myself so as not to talk about myself a lot, at least in terms of looks. Oh, it started. Sorry. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. For those of you who have watched one of my earlier videos, you might have realized that the backdrop is a bit different. So I'm trying to play around with angles, lighting, basically how I present myself, because earlier I used to be like sitting on a chair, but right now I'm standing. I think this is a bit better because now it seems like it could be a bit more interactive rather than me just sitting on a chair flailing my hands around talking about uninteresting topics to basically myself. If I don't like this, I might change the angle again, but for now I think we can just stick with this. For those of you who haven't watched any of my previous videos, I recently started a series where I talk about the theoretical knowledge required for driving in the Netherlands, especially if you are in the process of applying for your driving license in the country. We initially started talking about legislation. I believe it was a 3-part video in my channel. So if you are interested in the topic and you are in the process of applying for your driving license, I would highly recommend that you watch those videos as well. So initially, the plan was that I would continue on to the next topic, which was going to be vehicle knowledge. But I decided against it because I myself was a bit tired of talking about legislation for 3 videos straight. So I decided, okay, let's spice things up a bit and add a filler video, if you can call this as such. My intention for this video is to present my future ideas for this channel. I do not want to be only talking about theoretical knowledge and what all is required before you apply for your driving exam in the country, but I also want to share experiences about cars because I like cars, if that wasn't evident until now. Hence the motor show that I'm going to be attending in 2 weeks' time. But I also thought in order to make things interesting in the channel, I would like to go through video clips of people driving, or let's say people making mistakes while driving, rash driving, reckless driving, however you want to call it. And I would like to provide my opinion on the matter and see exactly what went wrong, how it could be avoided, because I think that could be an interesting topic for people to watch. And again, just to put disclaimer out there, I am in no way a professional, a know-it-all. This is just my experience and what I feel is the right way of driving according to what I've been taught and what I've read. It can be books, online, the internet, driving instructors, whatever, all my sources. But I would still like to emphasize that the right sources of information are definitely the driving instructors, because they are highly experienced in this matter and they have gone through a lot of trainings. Hence, they know a lot more than maybe I do. This is just going to be like a fun, informative video series that I am planning to create and kind of, include in between videos where I provide theoretical information. So like I said, again, you can just consider these as filler videos where after each topic, I can add one such video so that it makes the audience a bit more entertained rather than just watch videos every week where I just talk about, yes, there's a theoretical stuff, because everyone knows that practical is always way informative and way interesting than theoretical information. So with that said, I think the next video, what I'll do is I'll start off with vehicle knowledge, at least the section on vehicle knowledge. And maybe after that, I might add in a video where I go to the motor show, and my idea is that I'll record all the cars that are available in the motor show, and also, if I do know the information myself, present them. I don't know if I will be allowed to sit inside the cars, but if I am, I think that would be really nice because I can get some footage of how the interiors might look of some of the hypercars. And I feel, yeah, it's always nice to have a close-up look on how these cars really do look like. I think the week of April 9th, that's going to be the Easter week, I will be heading to the motor show, and hopefully that week I can upload a video about the motor show itself. I don't know how long the footage is going to be, but if it is too long, I can maybe break it down into a number of videos again. So that should last us a couple of weeks or so. But again, to make things short, because I think I'm rambling on a lot right now. So I am going to continue talking about the theory knowledge that I started. So basically the series is about that. But then in between, I'm going to add some filler videos where I talk about, or at least I comment on video clips that have footages of people driving on the road. And definitely in 2 weeks' time, there are going to be video clips on the motor show itself. So with that said, I hope I haven't bored you. And if you have watched all the way until this point of the video, I would say pat yourself on the back. You did a good job. But I still hope that all of you are still entertained. So if this is the first ever video that you have watched of my channel and you are interested to learn about the videos that I mentioned on legislation, don't forget to click the pop-up right here. With that said, please give a like if you enjoyed my content. Feel free to share with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe. With that said, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.